Girls Soccer Club of Vancouver, British Columbia, and your Sounders women. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the Starfire Sports Complex here in Tukwila, Washington, where we have a WPSL matchup on our hands today between the Sounders women and the North Shore Girls Soccer Club. I'm Peyton Behrens here on this presentation today, brought to you by Bootstrapper Studios. And let's go over starting lineups right now for North Shore. You got Christina Dixon wearing the number 5, number 6, Jacqueline Sawicki, number 9, Tegan Sorokan, number 10, Brianna Shaw, number 11, Margaret Hadley, number 16, Jade Palm, number 20, Rianne Sleeman, number 24, Amon Sergrill, and also Ashley McDonald will be getting a start along with Megan Pasternak and Lucille Koslov. Looking at the Sounders women today in the net, number 1, Anna Miller, and going down the rest of the list for the Seattle Sounders today. Number 4, Maddie Schultz. Number 9, Madeline Elliston. Number 10, Emily Ogle. Number 11, Tyla Vlanich. Number 12, Charlotte Williams. Number 13, Laura Freegang. Number 16, Naya Gordon. Number 18, Shay Moyer. Number 24, Clara Robbins. And number 23, Sierra Shugarts. The Sounders women coming into today's match sitting in second place in the WPSL, where the Sounders women have found themselves on a winning streak, coming off of a Friday night win 4-3 over the ISC Gunners, who they opened the season with a loss to. Looking around the rest of the season for the Sounders women, where they have spent a lot of time on the road. It was a 1-0 win against the Westside Timbers, and also a 4-0 win against FCM Portland back on Saturday, June 10th. The Sounders have not lost since the start of the season, when they lost to the ISC Gunners at home at Sunset Stadium in Sumner, Washington, and now they move to the secondary home field here at the Starfire Sports Complex.
Get up on your feet and get your scarves in the air. Be loud and support your Sounders women here at Starfire Stadium on a beautiful Sunday night.
As we get set for kickoff here, the Sounders women wearing the black tops with the green shorts, green socks. The North Shore Girls Soccer Club wearing the white-on-white kits with the blue socks. We are almost set for some Sunday night action here live from the Starfire Sports Complex. Sounders looking to keep that winning streak alive, trying to add on what they did against the ISC Gunners. It was a barn burner of a game, goals being scored all over the place. These two teams sit in second and third, respectively, in the WPSL. The North Shore Girls Soccer Club, through 4 games, has 9 points. They got 3 wins and a draw. The Sounders women come into tonight's contest 4 wins, 1 loss, and losing possession out of the back there. The Sounders, and ball is in possession of North Shore here early on the near sideline. Shugarts sends that one to the back line. Sounders swing the ball from one side to the other, now carry up the far side. It's inside. Moyer sends that one back, gets it on the inside side. Moyer wants to attack now. Looks to try sending a through ball, can't penetrate the defense. Now on the turn, attacking is North Shore, and off the boot of Sleeman. Sounders take possession on the throw on the far side. Into the middle for Ogle, now sends it back to Shugarts. Plays to her counterpart center back. North Shore takes over in the attacking half, plays to their back line calmly, working with this Palm. Sends wide to the outside. And the ball going up and over the top of the Sounders back line. North Shore trying to get on the attack. Robbins can't clear it out. Now just trying to shield as far as the line there, and does so, and the Sounders now take over on the goal kick for Anna Miller. Miller wants to play quickly and short to Elston. Elston finds Williams inside. Williams with a penetrating ball to Schultz. Schultz is on the attack. Near side now on the right foot. Schultz brings it back to the left. Drops off for Elston. Now plays inside. Into the box. Gordon, the target, can't find it. Cleared out to Sleeman. Long clearance out of the back. Ogle settles it. Brings it outside. Freegang. Now it's back for Schugertz. Near side with Elston. And the defense wants to play calm and hold the ball along the back line. Gordon now takes over on the one-touch pass. Schultz is in behind. Schultz, shot with the left foot, is going to roll wide of the net and out of trouble away for the North Shore.
Patty Schultz of the Sounders women with the shot.
Playing up the line with it now is Hadley. That one gets taken away by the Sounders back line. Through ball intended for Gordon, but didn't get there. And in behind the defense, but offside is Amon Shergill, excuse me. As GSC, was looking to get on the attack there. Just a step too early for Shergill. Inside for Gordon. Can't get the one touch off. Turning on the ball was Sorokon. Sawicki plays outside. Intended for Sawicki, gets taken over. Gordon wants Schultz in behind. Schultz can't chase that one down. Chasing that one down for North Shore was Palm. Plays back to the keeper, clearing her lines. Robbins the only one around there. Ball bouncing around in the middle, taken over by Williams. Williams gets the pass to Schultz, tries the pass in behind. Now this one comes all the way outside, near side for Elston. Sends in the right foot across. It's into the middle of the box, the volley. Sends it just to the right side of the goal to the keeper's left. The Sounders get on the first good attack of the night here in Tukwila, Washington. It's a great cross from Elliston. Robbins takes over in the back. Now it's out wide for Elliston. Ball in behind for Nia Gordon. Chases it down. Great speed from Gordon. Gordon faces up the defender. Plays inside to Elliston. Outside the foot pass intended there for Williams. And North Shore just has cleared out for a Sounders throw. Still in the attacking end, so they aren't out of trouble yet. Elston plays inside for Gordon. Turns. Looking for Schultz. Puts Schultz on the left foot. Now it's for Williams. Williams takes a touch. Tries creating some space. Plays outside. Working with it now in the attack is Freegang. The great heel pass Drops it back. Cross comes in from Vlanich. Cleared to Williams. Williams on top of the box. Ball bouncing around. Can't get off the left-footed volley. Out for a Sounders throw-in after the clearance. North Shore making the trip down from Canada for this Sunday evening match here in Tukwila. Ball trying to be played outside for Moyer, and it's just out of reach. Moyer can't get to it. Ball's going to stay into this attacking end for the Sounders women, trying to lock it in. Taken over by Williams. Williams has immediate pressure. Schugert's now on the ball. Gordon plays one touch out wide for Moyer. Moyer carrying down the line. Dancing with it. Tries playing inside the Gordon. Deflected. Sounders going to take over on the throw again. Ball's played inside for Schultz. It's a great flick. The clearance only out to Elston. Elston's going to try and dribble through two. Falls into the feet of Gordon. Williams couldn't control the turn, but now it's out wide for Vlanich. Vlanich pushes that ball into space down the line. Gets around the defender. Will she be able to create enough space to get the cross off? No, but deflected out of bounds. Vlanich now sets up for the long throw-in. Cleared out, and Schugertz smartly lets that ball go past her for Robbins to chase down. Trying to go up the line there, unable to do so. Elston's able to knock that one out. North Shore trying to get some possession here rolling. Inside for Ogle, sends it out. Robbins takes a touch. Now it's with Schugertz. Great run there, and the ball is being played for Williams, being rewarded for her effort. She's on the near side corner. Williams. Try sending that one in, maybe trying to deflect it off of the defender for out of bounds for a corner. Unable to. Schugertz try sending it back into the mixer with the head, and North Shore now can't keep possession. Ball played in for Moyer. Moyer's chasing it down. That one's going to roll out of bounds for a goal kick. There's thanks to Margaret Hadley with the good defensive efforts there to shield that one, to let it roll out of bounds. Vlanich lets Robbins take control. Robbins entry pass into Schultz. The one touch trying to find Williams. As the sun is setting here before the lights come on, it could create problems for goalkeeper Anna Miller, but the way that Sounders offense is showing right now, Anna Miller may not get very much work in here in this first half. So we're 12 minutes into the first half. Anna Miller still is yet to record a save. Entry pass looking for Gordon, but it gets cleared out of bounds. Sugart's able to trace that one down, keep it in. Sugart's looking up and over the top for Gordon. She's able to knock it down for Williams. Williams can't keep it in bounds there. Robbins now wants to attack up the far sideline. Robbins still carrying. Pulls back, plays into space for Sugarts. Sugarts has Elston wide here on the chalk line. Moyer plays back to Ogle. Now it's Moyer. Inside. And attacking there was Laura Freeging. Referee wants to bring that one back. Ball was thrown in a little bit too far ahead of where he would have liked it. So Elston's going to have to chase that one down before it gets back into play here. Moyer now gets the throw. Elston cuts inside. Now plays that. Robbins. Inside intended for Freegang. North Shore takes over, and they're working on the far sideline now. Sawicki plays outside. Owen finds his way inside, but taken over here. Now it's Moyer on the attack for the Sounders women. They got 5-6 getting into the attack. Gordon trying to get in behind. Now it's with Elston getting into a dangerous crossing position, trying to send it across, but smartly deflected out for a corner kick. And now the Sounders women find themselves on a set-piece opportunity here in the 15th minute. Williams over to take it on the near side. Has Moyer short. Just one defender between the two of them. Moyer is going to take that one. Send it in. Ball intended for the back post, and it's in the back of the net. No referee has the flag up, and the Sounders women take a 1-0 lead in the 15th minute off the first set piece of the night. Something they worked on in the training ground there, and it looks like it's Laura Freegang who got the last touch on it before it rolls its way into the back post there. The short corner was taken. Moyer sends that one to the top of the box as it gets played, intended for the back post. And last touch by Freegang to redirect it away from the keeper and put it in. The Sounders with a 1-0 lead here early. Now more energy out of North Shore, but turnover in the middle. Schultz running down the through ball from Williams. She keeps it. Physical play to keep possession. Now the left-footed cross comes in. It's going to be another corner, so just a minute later we'll see if the Sounders can recreate the magic that they just had to lead to a goal.
Number 12, Charlotte Williams, over for the corner kick.
Williams is going to send Moyer away. No short corner here. North Shore doesn't want deja vu. Cross comes in. Robbins is the target on the header. Sugarts can't get to it. Bouncing around in the box. Looks like Freegang's going to take it over. Plays out wide for Sugarts. She's going to send in the one-touch cross, and it goes right into the hands of the goalkeeper. The pressure is off of North Shore for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that goal for the Sounders women, now official and scored in the 15th minute by number 13, Laura Freegang.
And keeping the noise and the atmosphere alive here at the Starfire Sports Complex is the Jet City Auxiliary. over in the far side corner of the stadium. Inside for Moyer. Moyer can't get that one past Sawicki. Sawicki plays in through, looking for Shergill. Shergill tries to get past one, gets past Robbins, now into the box. It gets laid off, and that one's in, and we have the equalizer here in the 18th minute from North Shore. Just like that, we find ourselves knotted up at 1-1, and North Shore showed the energy coming right back from the goal that the Sounders women put in the net just minutes ago, and now we find ourselves deadlocked again. We'll see if we are in for another high-scoring contest, exactly what the Sounders women had seen against the ISC Gunners just on Friday night. Long ball there for Freegang. She's going to cut into the middle. Still carrying on top of the box. Freegang, right-footed shot. Right into possession of the goalkeeper. Clearance gets to the 50 and it gets headed on. Miller now in possession.
Now official goal scored in the 18th minute for North Shore by number 21, Lucille Kozlov.
Schugertz battling. Can't bring away possession. Now working with his Hadley. Left-footed cross gets sent in. But there to stop was Elston. And Schugertz takes over. Gordon gets the pass on the sideline, trying to turn. Sends back to Schugertz. Lots of space for her. Plays across that back line here as we are into the 20th minute now at the Starfire Sports Complex. Long ball intended for Gordon, but it can't get over the back line of North Shore. Now possession going back and forth between the two.
Also the Sounders' first goal, again by Laura Freegang in the 15th minute, and the assist officially to Shay Moyer. Shay Moyer with the assist.
And a header flicked on. Looks like it's Kozlov going down that far sideline, sending in another right-footed cross. North Shore outnumbering the Sounders women in the back line. No panic from the Sounders. With a right-footed volley that just barely missed the post and nearly gave North Shore the lead here in the 21st minute, as we have our first substitution of the night. And the right-footed volley there coming off of the foot of Eman Shergill was very close to finding its way into the back of the net, but now she's going to head over and grab some Gatorade, take a quick break over on the bench. Checking into the game now is Emma Pringle, the product of Simon Fraser University.
In the 21st minute into the game for Vancouver, North Shore is number 8, Emma Pringle.
The Sounders women not much attack since they had scored their goal in the 15th minute. On the attack, North Shore knocking around the top of the 18. Ball gets played inside. Now they bring it out. Lots of space for a cross. It comes in. The header comes off of Lucille Kozlov. who is the goal scorer for North Shore. Unable to find the back of the net on that one. Elston playing to the back line, and Sounders women have a tight core with their back line. They like to keep possession between themselves, and they do a great job at holding on to that ball. Schugertz now carries. Splits two defenders, plays inside into the midfield to Freegang, the goal scorer. Now it's with Elston, the outside back, liking to get into the attack. Outside the foot, pass going to Schultz. Schultz can't get there, but gets sent out of bounds by Brianna Shaw for a Sounders throw. And two substitutions in the offing for the Sounders women here in the 23rd minute. Looks like checking out. It's going to be Shea Moyer heading to the sidelines quickly. The Sounders women make that substitution. And also heading off is going to be Maddie Schultz.
Shea Moyer, and in number 8, Casey Tillman. Also out for the Sounders women is number 4, Maddie Schultz, and in number 28, Angeline Daly.
So Angeline Daly and Casey Tillman find their way onto the pitch for the first time tonight here in the 24th minute. And Tillman immediately gets in on the action. Chasing that down was Ogle, and now Schugertz plays into the middle for Williams. Ogle sends that one back to Robbins, who has a lot of space at midfield. Robbins now, an entry ball. Played in behind for Gordon. Gordon attacking into the 18, has the ball on the right foot, looking to hit the shot. No, but it goes out to Freegang. She's going to lay off one more time here to Ogle. Now it's sent out wide. Elston can't get past the first defender. And that one's going to dance up the sideline, stay in play. Chasing it down was Emily Ogle. She's going to send that ball back to Robbins. Now out wide for Vlanich. Smartly approaching the ball to make sure they stay in possession. Ogle now for Gordon. Gordon overlaps Elston. Through ball trying to go to Gordon. Bounces into the middle of the box for North Shore. It's not out of trouble as Freegang takes it over. Freegang with the back to the net. Plays out wide to Vlanich. Ogle has to chase that one down, get into a battle. She comes out on top. Ogle lays off for Freegang. The Sounders midfield playing very smartly with it, moving it around. Vlanich, early left-footed cross, has a striker into the box. The offside flag is up, and the attack will not count for anything there. And if it did, still missing just outside of the net, but the Sounders got onto a dangerous attack here in the 26th minute, trying to apply some pressure to that North Shore goal.
Substitution in the 26th minute for North Shore. Out will be number 11, Margaret Hadley, and in number 5, Christina Dixon.
Checking in now to the match, number 17, Alicia Azramati. And number 5, Christina Dixon, checks in for North Shore. Now trying to work in behind the defense was Emma Pringle. But getting locked down by Sierra Schugertz. Now it's North Shore. Pringle attacking into the middle. That one gets sent out wide for Allison Dixon. It was Daly doing her best to chase that one down and clear it out for North Shore throw. Now working on the far side is Kozlov. Out for the throw, and Allison Dixon. Allison Dixon takes the throw, wearing the number 3. Her sister wearing the number 5 here for North Shore, both playing at Simon Fraser University in Burnaby, Canada. Now Simon Fraser University plays in the GNAC, a Division II conference that is also home to the Sounders women's number 23, Sierra Schugertz, where she plays for the Western Washington Vikings, who took home the Division II National Championship this season. Sierra Schugertz named the Division II National Player of the Year. So her and the Simon Fraser products have some common ground, and now it's Williams in behind the defense trying to play it over to herself. Christina Dixon now wins back possession, but Sounders women going to take over on the throw-in. Throw-in from Elston goes out of bounds and off of North Shore. She's just going to do it again. Maddie Elston out of Penn State University throws that one into Casey Tillman. Back with Elston. Pass 1, pass 2. Can she get the cross off to the goal line? Sends that one. Tillman gets a shot, but doesn't get past the back line. Vlanich with a great move. Gets the head up, looks for a shot. And no trouble there for the goalkeeper.
Also, substitution was made for your Sounders women. Out number 24, Aquara Robbins, and in number 26, Stephanie Speakerman.
Sounders on the throw, and as you heard there on the PA, Speakerman enters the match. In for the center back, Clara Robbins. Robbins and Schugertz played a great job in there for the first 30 minutes of today's match. Freegang works past one defender on the attack with Williams. Williams cuts outside, gets it. Williams now one-touch cross, head for that back post. No one home, chasing it down is Tillman. Tillman keeps it on that far sideline, drops off for Flanich. Flanich now trying to give it back to Tillman, but they can't coordinate there. That ball gets touched in for Sleeman. Sleeman in a double team. Miller is going to settle that one with the feet after the attack from North Shore just fizzles out. Lots of space in front of Freegang. Trying to find it. Williams now on the turn in the midfield. Plays into Freegang. Freegang gives back to Williams there. She's around 4 defenders. Playing in behind for Gordon. Gordon just can't chase it down. As it's great goalkeeping in the back for North Shore, being able to come off the line and play aggressively with a speedy striker like Nia Gordon up top. Schugertz trying to find Elston, but plays in front of Elston. She's not able to get a foot on it, so it's going to roll out of bounds. Pringle trying to chase that one down for North Shore, but being shielded out by Schugertz. One here as goals were back-to-back for both sides. The Sounders opened up scoring in the 15th minute, and it was North Shore scoring just 2 minutes later. Now on the outside, it's Kozlov, the goal scorer. Playing for Pringle. Pringle has the back to the goal. Gets a pass off to Sawicki. Ball sent way out wide, but was able to chase it down there. Cutting inside, the right foot cross comes in. Can't find anybody. Now Tillman is in pursuit of possession. Working it in the back line, Shaw. Sugar's able to get a foot on it. Now it's Ogle. Plays with Vlanich. Vlanich goes direct. Looking for Tillman. It's a great ball. Tillman takes the first touch outside. Faces the goal. Can't get the cross past Shaw, but it deflects off of Shaw for a corner. Corner kick coming from the same side that the Sounders women got their goal off of to start the match. They're going to send 2 over the corner flag. Think about playing it short, but North Shore does the smart thing now. Sends 2 over to the corner to defend. Standing over is Daly. Daly gets the pass. Sends in the left foot across. Exactly the same thing that the Sounders women did to score their goal. The heel flick doesn't go anywhere, and Elston takes over and plays back smartly to the goalkeeper, Miller. Gordon was the intended target on it. Couldn't get it, but now taking over is Williams. Williams has pace. Now slows it down. Plays inside for Freegang. Working it around smartly. It's inside for Tillman. Tillman plays out wide for Daly. Left-footed cross. Comes in first time. It's floating. Trying to get to his Freegang. Puts one touch on it. Sends it off the defender out for a corner. Freegang loses her footing on the concrete that lines the Starfire Sports Stadium here. A little bit slick when you got spikes on.
Tech corner kick coming up from number 12, Charlotte Williams of your Sounders women.
Williams and Daly both short for the corner. Williams lined up to hit the left-footed cross. 6 in the box for the Sounders. Cross comes into the near post. Tillman with the one-touch strike and sailing it over the crossbar. But it was an absolute missile off the foot of Casey Tillman. Now the Sounders have a substitution ready at the 50 here in the 35th minute. Looks like Williams is going to check out of the game. Header down by Freegang. Finds White, who freshly checked in, and foul was called. North Shore going to take over on the possession here. I believe that is the first whistle that we have seen in this game, other than an offside early on Nia Gordon. The official has not had to do a lot of work today. So we've had a very clean match on our hands here in Tukwila, Washington.
Come watch our partners in the game of soccer. Also, fans, stay up to date on team news, video features, and highlights. Do it all by logging on.
Checking out of the game for North Shore was Lucille Kozlov, the goal scorer. Checked in was number 23, Sierra McCormick. Now the Sounders take a right-footed shot from the top of the box. And the deflection is going to send that one wide for a corner.
Substitutions just taking place. First of all, for Seattle, out number 12, Charlotte Williams, and in number 22, Carly White.
It was Angeline Daly who took that shot. Daly with the counterpart. Williams checked out of the game. No one's going to come short. Now White trots over. Daly's going to send the right foot across into the box. The header was in place, but now it gets cleared out to Vlanich. Vlanich uses her speed, gets past one defender. Vlanich gets put into a hard double team there and gets another corner for the Sounders women. They're going to keep racking them up. They've scored their goal today off of the corner. We'll see if they have something from the training ground that they can put into place.
Out is number 21, Lucille Kozlov, and in
It's going to be Daly setting up the right-footed in-swinger. 7 Sounders are going to be in the box. Carly White checks out, trying to go short for the corner. The 2 Sounders left back are Elston and Vlanich. Cross comes in, finds the head of Freegang. Can't go anywhere in the box, but gets it back at her feet. She's trying to turn and find enough space to shoot. White's deflection goes to Schugertz. Battle in the box there. Now getting sent back to Elston. Playing with Schugertz. Outside the foot for Tillman. Tillman now. Dribbles between 3 defenders, but loses it with the 4th. And a clearance that goes just out of bounds. Off the boot of North Shore. And Sounders women now on the throw. Elston throw and goes to Tillman. Now, after a few deflections, going to go back to Elston. Plays inside for Ogle. Daly plays with White. White creates space with an outside the foot. Loses possession there, taking over was Sawicki. Playing out wide. Losing her footing there was Dixon. It's going to be North Shore taking over on the free kick here in the 39th minute as we approach halftime. North Shore in a very big match today as it's their last away match on the WPSL season. They have 3 home games coming up against FCM Portland, OSA FC, and the West Side Timbers. It's the last road trip of the year, and they'd like to get 3 points out of it and then go and do the easy work at home. But right now, they'd be more than happy with going into halftime at a level standpoint. But now with the space, Pringle takes the shot. No trouble for Miller as she watches it roll wide. Gordon chasing that one down along the back line. Smartly cleared out by the North Shore back line. Miller takes a touch. Plays outside. Carrying the ball, Speakerman. Plays off for Daly and gives back to Speakerman. Vlanich, the outside back, playing very high, almost like an outside mid. It makes the Sounders women attacking team so strong with the attacking outside backs in Vlanich and Elston. There's a slide tackle. One there, and the Concrete wins another challenge on Madeline Elston. Throw in finds Freegang, trying to keep possession, ball bouncing around. Freegang slows it, plays with Elston. Here's Schugertz now. Finds the space behind her and plays back to Miller. It's going to give a little more green grass, or turf I should say, to the Sounders women. Daly plays that ball back. Vlanich wins and can't turn up the line, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Vlanich now on the throw-in. Ball going in behind for Freegang, who is... Laura Freegang's been very attacking today. She's been all over the place, getting the goal scored, having a few headers to put onto net. Pringle trying to work in behind the defense. Can't hold off Speakerman, and Miller now clears her lines. White loses the header challenge to McCormick. Dixon loses possession. Now it's outside for Christina Dixon. Into the middle. Sawicki sends this one out wide. The one-footed, left-footed cross goes all the way to the back post, and the one-touch cross fizzles out as it was dangerous, but unable to get something on target. We are still sitting here. We just entered into the 43rd minute of today's contest. We are approaching halftime. Still level 1-1 between the Sounders and North Shore Girls Soccer Club. Pringle plays a header into space as she was pushing the back line. No one in front of her. No one was there to challenge the header that she had just won. Speakerman carries. Plays in for Gordon. Gordon with a missed touch. Allows North Shore to take over now. But a mishit pass into space off of Sleeman gives the Sounders women back possession, and leaving a defender in the dust was Emily Ogle. Now a long ball up and over the top for Freegang. She's off to the races. Trying to play that one up and over the top of the defense. Now working between two. The header intended for Tillman gets cleared out by North Shore. Great attack there from the Penn State product. Elston gets it back after the throw-in and deflected out. Freegang now on the throw. And that one gets cleared out. Chasing it down is Ogle. Ogle battling up on the sideline. Watches it go out. It's its last touch off Sierra McCormick. Gordon, the target, doesn't win it, but wins a throw for the Sounders here. Elston on the throw again. Elston carries middle. And with halftime approaching, we'll see how much stoppage time is allowed by the fourth official. I mean, both teams have a ball into the back of the net, but neither side has really been foul heavy. No yellow cards, no injuries. White battled for possession. Pringle now battling with Speakerman. Pringle can't find a pass after going through four. And now it's with Freegang. Freegang gets pressure from two, lays off to Elston. Now it's Schugertz.
45 minutes on the clock. We're at stoppage time for the first half.
Tillman turns. Looking, finds Elston in the middle. Elston gets past one defender. Now trying to find some assistance, but the foul is called. Now the Sounders have a free kick into the attacking third. We'll see what they have set up here. We saw in their first corner kick, they were able to find the net there. Now we'll see what they can do on their first free kick. Standing over the ball, Emily Ogle and Laura Freegang. Three-man wall. As this one's placed just about 30 yards out, we'll see what sort of attempt we'll get here. Freegang lines up over it. She wants a shot on net. Hits the wall. Gets deflected out. Elston there for the right-footed cross. Ball still into the box. Now it gets cleared out. McCormick loses the battle, and now it's with Speakerman. 1 minute of stoppage time was announced. Tillman in behind. Tillman has numbers into the box. Right-footed cross. Gets deflected. She sends in the left-footed cross after this. It gets tipped into the box. Now working with its White. White sends a left-footed shot that doesn't get past the back line. Now it's outside with Daly. Daly sends that one back to Vlanich. Vlanich gets her head up. Sends in the left-footed cross. Freegang settles it. Shot. Goal, but she is offside there. As it was a lovely cross there from Tyler Vlanich. Freegang was battling in the box just a step offside. She had the composure to settle that one down and rip a shot that found its way past the goalkeeper, but the assistant referee had her flag down offside, and now we enter halftime Both teams knotted up at 1-1. The first half scoring was done by Laura Freegang, the one who was just offside there in the last seconds of the first half, as she opened up scoring in the 15th minute. But then North Shore Girls Soccer Club got a goal off of Lucille Koslov just 2 minutes later in the 17th minute. That lead us here 1-1 at halftime. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with second half action from Bootstrapper Studios.
So the bad news is you're going in for knee surgery. The good news is you're not going to the hospital. You're going to Pro-Liance Surgeons for same-day surgery, so you get to recover at home, while your board-certified surgeon works with you every step of the way. And your out-of-pocket costs are lower.
Ask your doctor about Pro-Liance Surgeons or visit ProLianceSurgeons.com, the hospital alternative.
Hey, hospital bed.
What?
Can't you try to be a little more comfortable?
If you have surgery at the hospital, you're gonna be stuck with me for a couple of days.
Ow! Seriously?
Pro-Liance Surgeons has replaced the hospital stay with something better. Same-day surgery centers, so you can recover at home in your own comfy bed.
You're not cooperating.
Getting dizzy.
Learn more at ProliantSurgeons.com, the hospital alternative.
Hey there.
Who are you?
I'm a hospital germ. You just had surgery, right? Looks like we'll be spending a lot of time together.
Yeah.
Proliant Surgeons has replaced the hospital stay with something better. Same-day surgery centers. There's less risk of infection because you recover at home.
Can I have a sip of your water?
No.
Learn more at ProliantSurgeons.com, the hospital alternative.
So the bad news is you just had hip surgery. The good news? You went to Proliant Surgeons for same-day surgery, so you're recovering at home, not the hospital. You're also getting individualized follow-up care with physical therapy and visits with your surgeon, all for about half the cost.
Ask your doctor about Proliance Surgeons or visit ProlianceSurgeons.com, the hospital alternative.
Wait a second. You're my hospital bill?
Yeah, that's me.
But you're so high.
You spent 2 days there after surgery, cha-ching. Know what I'm saying?
Proliance Surgeons has replaced the hospital stay with something better. Same-day surgery centers, which means lower out-of-pocket costs.
You're ridiculous.
Ow, watch it, lady. I'm just the messenger.
Learn more at ProlianceSurgeons.com, the hospital alternative.
So the bad news is you need shoulder surgery. The good news? There's Proliance Surgeons. Because they're not a hospital, surgeries are performed at their same-day surgery centers, so there's less risk. You get to recover at home. And your out-of-pocket costs are lower.
Ask your doctor about Proliance Surgeons or visit ProlianceSurgeons.com, the hospital alternative.
And welcome back for second half action between the Sounders women and the North Shore Girls Soccer Club, where we are all tied up at 1 apiece here. And there's goals scored in the 15th and the 17th minute. The Sounders women opened up scoring in the 15th minute, and scoring that goal there was number 13, Laura Freegang. And in the 17th minute for the North Shore Girls Soccer Club, it was number 21, Lucille Kozlov. And now we're back underway for second half action. The Sounders women wearing the black tops with the green shorts, green socks, going right to left across the screen, and the North Shore side wearing the white kits with the blue socks, going left to right across the screen. And the Sounders already under the attack. A cross gets sent into the box, but no one's there. Sounders doing their best to keep everything into the attacking end. Looks like Jalen Woodward checks into the game for the first time here in this second half. Also checking in is center back Samantha Hyatt. North Shore down on the attack, but the ball rolls out for a throw on the far sideline. Samantha Hyatt, the Stanford product, is teamed up with Sierra Sugar. It's the Western Washington University product as the two center backs locking things down in the back. Samantha Hyatt is a very strong center back who can contain nearly any forward in the WPSL. Very high level of talent across the back line for the Sounders women. North Shore working this across the back line. Long ball trying to go up and over the top. Hyatt's there to win the first header. Comes back into her region. She heads that one back to Shugerts. Plays back with Miller. Out wide with Elston. Looks like White's on the far sideline. Now it's in for Pringle. Pringle on top of the box. Turns. Can't find a teammate. Allison Dixon trying to chase it down. Schultz can't make the turn. Tackle goes out of bounds, and I think it was off Speakerman. Came through hard on the challenge. Schultz looks like she's going to be playing on this near side wing. Charlotte Williams in the middle wearing the captain's band. Schultz is going to win that header. Play it into the middle. Williams trying to chase it. Can't get there. Throw in. Finds its way to Williams. Playing back to Shugerts. Up on top of the attack for the Sounders women is Shea Moyer and Casey Tillman. They're going to be trying to stretch that back line as much as they can. Ball goes into Tillman. Lays that one off for Williams. Williams onto the attack. Gets blindsided. Doesn't see the defender coming through. And taken over. Peckinpah on the back line took over possession for North Shore. Now working with it inside. It was Sawicki. Dropping off to the back line. Pringle trying to get past Shugerts. Now in possession is McCormick. McCormick with one cut. Two cuts now. Sends that one back to Sawicki. Now it's Shaw. Plays across to Peckinpah. And a through ball goes through the Sounders back line, but no attack pressure on the other side of things. Williams wins second ball. Battling on that sideline now with Sleeman. Inside with Tillman. Tillman makes a great touch into the middle. Lays off for Woodward. Woodward sends Elston on the run. Has White into the attack in front of her. White drops that back off to Elston. Getting away from the pressure. Shugerts now in a double team. That ball takes a bounce off Sawicki and out of bounds. White the intended target. Trying to pass on to Tillman. It finds her way there. Elston plays that ball into Jalen Woodward. Moyer lays off on the far side. Tillman plays a through ball down the line. Chasing it down is Moyer. Moyer has Shaw pressuring. Moyer now faces the goal. Cuts inside, trying to get right foot across off. Deflected by a great sliding effort from Shaw. Sounders now have a corner kick on the far shady side of the field, and it looks like the entire field is shady at this point. The sun is setting. The lights are coming on. The sun is peeking through the roofing of the stadium here in Tukwila, Washington.
Your Sounders women, Charlotte Williams.
Corner kick goes to Moyer, dancing on the goal line. Can't get in a clean cross, and that one's going to go out of bounds for a North Shore goal kick. Currently 1-1 between the Sounders women and the North Shore Girls Soccer Club. I'm Peyton Behrens, and this live stream today is brought to you by Bootstrapper Studios. You're watching the WPSL. Allison Dixon on the throw-in on the near side. Bringing it down is McCormick. Now it's White in the middle for the Sounders. Woodward takes over, wants to attack with the first touch. There's that one into Moyer. Sends it square. Attacking that far sideline. It's Elston trying to get around Dixon and can't. Long ball intended for Pringle. Can she get around Sugarts? She gets around one, takes a shot as Hyatt was applying the pressure, and that one goes just wide of Miller's net. Tillman, the intended target. Chasing it down is White. The header goes back to Elliston. Sugarts plays into Woodward. And a foul is called as Woodward got a heavy challenge. Sounders women going to bring that ball back. Hyatt plays in for Williams. Williams gets around two defenders. Williams has speed. Has Tillman in behind the defense. Can't get the pass off. Now Williams again. Can't get around two defenders. Sawicki dribbles between. Drops back to the back line. Gets it back and sends that one to Peckinpah. Sounders trying to get a turnover into the attacking end. Now North Shore bringing it out. Trying to send that one up over the back line. Hyatt's going to just watch it roll out. The pass. Hyatt's trying to clear it out as that one goes astray. Hyatt gets the job done as that almost turned very bad for the Sounders women here in the 54th minute. Sugarts plays inside for Woodward. Now one touch out to Williams. Takes a nifty touch over a defender. Williams still carrying. Plays Schultz in behind. Williams goes down. Schultz now onto the attack on the left side. Trying to create space for a cross, sends in the left-footed ball, but it doesn't get past the goalkeeper, able to reel that one in as it was a dangerous cross heading for the back post. And the rollout quickly to Sawicki. Lays off outside for Dixon. Chasing that one all the way down to the back line was Elston and Dixon. North Shore now on possession. Lots of space there. Now Sugarts applies the pressure. Ball trying to go in behind for McCormick. Doesn't get there. Hyatt trying to create enough space to clear the danger. Excuse me, that's Sleeman. Sleeman now in the corner. That ball gets deflected out off of some help defense from Speakerman. On the throw in now is Dixon. Dixon sends in the cross to the middle. One header of Miller's off her line to save that one from any danger, as it was Allison Dixon. Excuse me, Christina Dixon on the pressure on the far side. McCormick plays into Dixon. Can't get past Elston. Sugarts clears it out, but a deflection. Pringle now on the ball. She's going to take a shot that goes up over the net. And out of play. Now substitution on the way for North Shore. Checking out of the game is number 17, Alicia Ezramati. She leaves in the 57th minute here as the game's still all tied up at 1-1 from Starfire Sports Stadium.
Substitution in the 57th minute for NSGSC. Out, number 17, Alicia Azramati, and in number 15, Anisha Sangwa.
Sangma checks in. Sugarts smartly goes out wide. Creates the space back for Elston. Tillman on the throw-in. Sends that one back to Elston. It's inside for Moyer. Moyer tries playing through to Tillman. Can Tillman chase it down? Yes. Has space. Stops, trying to get past Shaw. Now plays out wide for Moyer. Moyer dances. Sends it back to Elston. Elston and Moyer go back and forth. Moyer has no other option than to go all the way back to Sugarts. He's going to play that one for Hyatt on top of the 18. Sounders attack that got all the way down to the goal line, comes all the way back to their own 18, and now into the box as Miller takes a touch. Inside for White. White's going to send that ball wide. Schultz sends one more to Speakerman. Speakerman's on the attack. Sends a pass into the middle. It's Williams. Williams left-footed shot. Gets past the keeper, but past the post. Oh, and it just missed that near post. Williams having great composure on top of the 18 with two defenders around her, being able to set her footing and get a curling shot off. That was almost destined for the goal, but just a bit outside. Williams there wins the header off the goal kick. Gets it back from Schultz. Drops off to Hyatt. Hyatt takes a touch. Plays inside for Schultz. Schultz trying to find Speakerman, but a pass that just had a bit too much mustard on it. Pringle drops back with McCormick. Tillman gets a touch, goes to Moyer. Tillman, give and go with Moyer. Moyer has space now. Trying to get the ball on the right foot. Moyer now dribbles her way back out towards the sideline. Gonna drop off for Schultz. Schultz wants a left-footed cross. Gets it, deflects, and rolls all the way back into the keeper's den. Moyer and Tillman doing a great job teaming up there for the give and go. creating a lot of space into the attack for Moyer. Almost had it all completed, and now going the other way is Sawicki. Playing the overlapping run outside. It's inside for Dixon. Drops back. Sawicki plays the ball on top of the box for Sleeman. But that one gets immediately shut down. Now it's Speakerman. Lots of green in front of her. Speakerman still carrying. The speedy outside back in Speakerman. Plays inside for Moyer. Moyer, head up, finds Williams. Speakerman gets a touch going back to Schultz. And Speakerman was in an offside position there. She receives the pass back from Schultz. Bailing out North Shore from another Sounders women's attack. And we're 2/3 of the way through the match here at Starfire Sports Stadium. Score still all level, 1-1 after a 15th minute and 17th minute goals. Going back-to-back, one for each side. Speakerman wins the header. Williams battles for it. Miscommunication with Schultz, and now North Shore takes over. Dixon, the long ball up and over the top. Shugart's chasing it down. Misread it. She wanted to head her back to the keeper. Ball died as it hit the turf on the second bounce. And substitutions on the way for North Shore, 2 of them. Leaving the game is Sierra McCormick and Christina Dixon. Looking for more attack here in North Shore as they're getting fresh legs on into the midfield. Christina Dixon did a great job on that outside flank. And Sierra McCormick is always a threat in the middle. Shergill checks in for the first time this half. She played a lot in the first half. And also checking back into the match was Margaret Hadley. North Shore has four forwards along that Sounders back line, but a turnover. Now Schultz is on to the attack. North Shore doing everything they can to get numbers back as that one gets cleared out of bounds by Emma Peckinpah.
In that 62nd minute. Out number 5, Christina Dixon.
Carly White's going to check out of the game here, make her way over to the 50.
Also, out number 23 for Vancouver.
And checking back into the match is the goal scorer for the Sounders, number 13, Laura Freegang.
Margaret Hadley.
Freegang very dominant in the first half, using her size as she skies above the opponents, able to win headers. She was dangerous in front of the goal. Now it's Tillman getting in behind Shaw. Tillman takes a touch, trying to get into the box here. Dancing, plays a left-footed pass intended for Williams, but it doesn't get there. And now North Shore trying to counter. Shugertz says no. Woodward plays inside for Freegang. Freegang turns faces, plays in behind for Tillman. Tillman can't get a touch on it. She was spinning on top of the ball. And another dangerous pass. Another dangerous play created by Laura Freegang. Sending in Tillman behind the defense. Dixon trying to work away from Moyer. And that clearance only goes to Hyatt. Now it's inside for Freegang. Williams loses her footing as she traps the ball. Ball won back by Ellison and smartly played to the center back in Samantha Hyatt. Her ball rolls all the way into the keeper's box here in the 65th minute. Still all tied up at 1-1. Thought we were going to see a lot of fireworks here early as both teams got scoring going. And since then, no one's been able to find the attack. And Moyer plays a ball in behind for Schultz. Could this be the one? Schultz, left-footed cross going to the back post. No one there, and chasing it down now is Williams. All the way to the far sideline. Williams sends in a left-footed cross. Numbers in the box. It's Freegang again, sitting on top of the 6. Gets a shot off and deflected out. A great defensive effort there by Allison Dixon. Sounders attack still on the prowl here as it's Woodward. Plays the ball into Tillman, gets it back. Woodward has numbers around. Moyer plays Tillman. Now ball trying to go up and over the top for Schultz. Moyer heads that one back over, and no one chasing that one down for the Sounders. Dangerous series of attacks there for the Sounders women. Speakerman can't get on that header. It was Sleeman. That one from Miller gets played up and over the top beautifully to Sleeman. It's inside for Williams. Drops back. Williams still carrying. Now finds Jalen Woodward. Williams gets the back heel from Tillman. She's still carrying. Williams tries playing Moyer in behind. Can't get a touch on it as Allison Dixon's doing a great job defensively on this near side for North Shore. Schugertz wins the second ball, and Elston brings it down, settles. Goes to Freegang. Freegang loses her footing there. She's grabbing the ankle. We're going to have a free kick for the Sounders where they can send the long ball into the box. Hopefully Freegang's okay because the Sounders love using Laura Freegang's height on set pieces.
Kick coming up for your Sounders women.
A lot of numbers lining up on top of that box for the Sounders women. 7 attackers ready to crash into the 18. As the free kick comes in. Gets to that PK spot. Ball still in a dangerous area. Hyatt trying to head it back into the mixer, and the attack just fizzles out there. Woodward wins that, but the one touch. Trying to find Tillman, can't. Now ball being played in behind. Pringle runs it down. Pringle goes into the box. Turns, and she's going to find the back line there as they want to set something else up. Pringle can't handle the pass intended. Now Elston plays to Freegang. Freegang wants to break out. Numbers into the attack for the Sounders. Williams gets past one. Tries playing out wide for Schultz, and it's a great ball splitting the defense. Schultz wants the one-touch cross towards the back post. Tillman's there but can't get to it as that one gets cleared up and over the net off of the foot of Shaw. Brianna Shaw able to track all the way back for the North Shore side. So here the Sounders women have a corner kick in the 69th minute, and we'll see how many numbers they want to send up into the attack. The only 2 players back are Jalen Woodward and Madeline Elston. Sounders women send 2 to the near side corner. It's Moyer and Williams. Same setup that they had when they scored their goal. They originally played it short. Moyer played a one-touch. And there's the short ball. Moyer takes a touch. She looks up, sends across on the second touch. It's back post. Headed away. Schultz puts it back into a dangerous area. Speakerman can't get to it. Now it's cleared out into Jalen Woodward's area, and she gets a header. Chasing it down is Shergill. Shergill takes a turn past Schultz. Looking on the attack, but doesn't have many numbers up. And Woodward is able to win the ball back. Hyatt now. Sends to the outside back. Speakerman takes a touch past the defender. Going the other way now. Sawicki still dribbling, still carrying. Now it's out wide with Pringle. Pringle cuts through 2. And the foul is called. Pringle loses her footing. And now a free kick from a dangerous area coming for the North Shore side here in the 70th minute.
Also, fans after the match, hop online and go to TacomaSoccerCenter.org to find out how to join in for adult and youth leagues here in the South Puget Sound area.
Free kick on the far side of the field into the attacking third. It's a great place to send the ball to the back six, looking for some attackers to crash the 6-yard box of Anna Miller. And that ball comes in. It's a shot. Miller gets a hand to it. It's bouncing around, and now it finds its way into the goal. And an absolutely great free kick from North Shore that was in a very dangerous area. It still bounces around and manages to find its way into the net. Now North Shore takes the lead here in the 71st minute. But an injury on the field, something you never want to see. After a goal was scored, looks like Elston is still down in the box, and we'll see if there's a substitution that they're going to bring on to try and help aid Elston. It was a rip of a shot off the free kick. They ended up hitting the post, bouncing around the box, and there was a scrum in there. Unable to see who the goal scorer was. Elston looks like she's treating a bloody nose in the 6-yard box. Trainer saying that she's going to need a substitution. Getting the applaud as she's on her feet walking off the field. But the Sounders women have work to do as we're in the last 20 minutes of the match. And they find themselves down 2-1 at home. Looking ahead at the Sounders women upcoming schedule. One game remains on it. Friday, July 7th against OSAFC at 5 p.m. They're going to have a break next weekend. Won't be back again until the 7th, so that's a 2-week break. And that'll wrap up the WPSL season, but now they play this match under the lights. Hyatt goes inside for Schultz. Ball being carried here by Hadley. Taken over by Speakerman. Now inside Williams. Plays free gang. Free gang now. Drops off for Ari Hudson, who checks in for Elston. Moyer settles that ball. Free gang takes it over on the overlap. Gets a poke out to Williams. Williams finds Schultz. Schultz gets that one cleared away.
The 71st minute, scored by number 10, Brianna Shaw.
Right there we hear confirmation. Brianna Shaw was the one who got the last touch on that one before it found its way into the back of Anna Miller's net. North Shore able to keep that one down on the far side, but coming away with it was Hudson. Hudson getting her first minutes of the night tonight. Now it's inside for Woodward. Woodward can't find Moyer. Now going the other way. Pringle wants to take a shot from deep. And nothing there from Steph Curry range as Miller is able to clean that one up.
Also, a substitution was made by Seattle. Out, number 9, Maddie Elston, and in number 6, Ari Hudson.
Tillman at the midfield. Finds Williams. Williams wants to take back inside. Gets past one defender. Williams trying to chip that ball over the top. Tillman is chasing it down. Tries getting a touch on it. A great effort there from that defensive side on North Shore. Dixon on the overlap here. Goes past Speakerman. Dixon still carrying. Trying to find that through ball, and Woodward is able to play it to Schultz. Schultz carries. Williams can't get it. Hyatt carries. Plays free gang. The goal scorer for the Sounders. Tillman now back towards the net. Lays off for Williams. Williams still dribbling. Lays off for Schultz. Schultz now plays it to free gang on top of the box. She takes a shot. That one's floating. Sits up in the air. And if there was no deflection on that one from the slide challenge, free gang could have had a great strike onto the net. A bad punt. Schultz trying to win it. Gets the header to Tillman. Now the one touch to Speakerman. Speakerman does step over. Now cuts in, and a great tackle there. Songa got all ball. That one rolls all the way back to Sugarts. Hyatt. Goes inside to Williams. Williams turns. Moyer sees the heavy touch, takes over, drops off. 4 substitutions are at the 50 right now for the Sounders women. Woodward plays back to Sam Hyatt. Hyatt carries. Gives it to Tillman, now gets it back. Hyatt, the center back, into the attack, sends a ball deep for Schultz. Schultz chasing it down, has space. Looks to take the one-touch cross, left-footed, and that one gets blocked away by Dixon. The Sounders women have a corner kick here, a set-piece opportunity as we enter into the 77th minute, and 4 subs for the Sounders women, 2 subs awaiting for North Shore. And it looks like Woodward, Speakerman, Freegang, Tillman, Schultz. No, excuse me, not Tillman. Schultz is going to head over the sidelines.
First of all, out number 13, Laura Freigang, and in number 28, Angeline Daly. Also, out number 15, Kaylin Woodward, and in number 10.
Checking out for North Shore is Emma Peckinpah and Anisha Sangha.
Out is number 4, Maddie Schultz, and in number 16, Nia Gordon. Out for Seattle number 26.
Corner comes in, Hyatt under it. Can't get onto that header, and now it's a volley cleared out. All the way out to Sergil. Sergil plays into space. It's a 2-on-2 onto the attack. Carrying is Sorokon. Now plays it back over to Shergill. Shergill's the Sounders women get a lot of numbers back. Left-footed cross comes in, but getting stopped there by Ogle. Now it's on top of the box for Sawicki. Sawicki wants a shot. But Miller rolls out for Hyatt. Hyatt spends her school year at Stanford University.
Vancouver also subbing out number 14, Elma Peckinpah.
Slayman can't find the entry pass.
16, Jade Paul.
Moyer plays out wide. Inside for Tillman. Slayman has Vlanich pressuring. Vlanich checks back into the game along with Gordon, with Daly. Vlanich wins that header, finds Williams. Now goes out wide for Gordon. Gordon, lots of speed into the attack. Gordon sends in the left-footed cross to Tillman. Goes just past, and Daly wasn't able to get there. Now looking for the ball. Hadley turns, drops back off. Sorokon plays the long ball overlapping on the outside. Carrying, cutting onto the top of the box, taking the right-footed shot, but no. Cleared out of bounds and away. Sugarts clears it out, but a foul is called, and she got tackled hard there, trying to clear that one away. 2 forces meeting very heavily there as we're in the 80th minute. Just about 10 minutes remain. Sounders women want to start throwing some numbers forward as they have 5 pushing on the back line here. A high kick is called there as Emily Ogle wants to settle, get things going quickly. Williams on the turn, but the ball was still rolling when Ogle set that free kick. Referee's going to bring things back. And Sugarts plays square for Hyatt. Hyatt goes for Gordon. Gordon takes a touch past Dixon. Gordon now onto the attack. Rips a shot, but deflected. Turning on it now is Pringle. And Sugarts takes things away from that pass. Vlanich trying to find Gorin over the top of Dixon, but Dixon says no. Ball bouncing around still. And it was Dixon falling to the ground. Looks like Nia Gordon's going to get a foul called on her off the ball. And North Shore here, 10 minutes left, are going to do everything they can to take things slow. They're not going to have any sort of rush on any free kick, any set piece. They're going to try and milk as much clock as possible. Palm got things rolling again, playing square with Shaw. Daly wins that. Tillman, the back heel. Overlapping Daly. Now finds Moyer. Out wide for Tillman. Casey Tillman dribbles between four, trying to find Williams open. About 23 yards out. Can't find her. Sugarts takes that one away from Sergil. Now it's out for Sleeman. Vlanich recovers. Gets sent back to Palm, and now Dixon settling on the near side. Dixon. Inside for Sawicki, the very speedy center mid who's been controlling things today for North Shore. Dixon trying to get around Williams. Can't, but out of bounds off of Williams. Dixon sisters, both very undersized here on the pitch today, but they are playing out of their mind, both defensively and offensively. There's Allison Dixon and Christina Dixon. Williams takes over possession. The overlapping Vlanich now on the dribble. Dixon meets Vlanich, but Tillman gets a touch going to Moyer, and now the Sounders women have numbers. Daly trying to get that one. Daly has an open Gordon on the back post if she can get her head up and find her. Intended for Tillman. Now it's going to go to Moyer. Playing to Daly. Daly makes a great turnaround. The defender and sends that cross too close to the near post. 83rd minute. The Sounders still chasing North Shore by a goal. In the middle, Sawicki. Fancy footwork on the ball, creating her own space. Keeps on carrying. Sugarts sends that one out wide, and substitutions at the 54, both sides, here in the 84th minute. The Sounders women are in their third home game, on the season.
Number 6 for the Sounders women, Ari Hudson, and in number 24, Clara Robbins.
Clara Robbins, center back, checking in.
Out is number 24.
We'll see if she slides in.
And in at number 21 for them, Lucille Kozlov.
Vlanich has space in front of her. Lots of speed from the Australian. Vlanich unable to get past Dixon there. Looks like the Sounders women have a back three with Vlanich pushing so high. Gordon takes the throw and gives back to Vlanich. Now finds Moyer. Hyatt now with possession. Wants to send it all the way back to Miller. On the far side, it's Robbins. Robbins sends a direct ball for Gordon. Gordon's one-on-one with the defense. Has Moyer out to the left. Gordon's get past one defender. Can't get past Dixon. And had a wide open Moyer out to the left. Sawicki with the turn. Plays out wide. Sawicki gets the pass back. Sounders women are now in a 3-back as we got 5 minutes left on the match. It looks like Robbins is playing the right center back. You got Shugert's playing the center back, the true center back, and Sam Hyatt playing the left center back as 3-back, definitely more attacking. Vlanich pushes in to an outside midfielder role. Gordon and Moyer are still the attacking strikers, putting 5 into the midfield. Throw in just goes to space. Shugert's chasing it down. She's going to drop back to Miller. Miller needs a clearance, but only sends it about 30 yards. Great touch there. Now Williams trying to play Vlanich over the top. Can't. Hyatt takes over possession. Wins it back. Vlanich on the little touch from Williams. Vlanich has a lot of space in front of her. She wants to see the early cross, though. Left-footed ball curling in for Gordon. Can't get there. Moyer's on the underneath. Traps it down with the thigh. Moyer trying to find Tillman. Tillman can't win that battle, and now Sawicki is going to chase that one down as Robbins plays it to Moyer. Moyer with a great fake move up the line. Robbins gets past one. Robbins now in a double team. Finds herself into trouble. Creates space. Left foot across. Finding its way to the back post. It's Gordon with a shot, but a save. And now it's cleared out, heading towards the sideline for a throw. And we'll see if Vlanich wants to keep it in. No, she's going to stop. Throw in here in the 87th minute. Vlanich sends back to Hyatt. Hyatt sends in a right-footed cross. Floats its way to the top of the 18, headed away.
Stick around for autographs after the game. The Sounders will be signing on the east end of the stadium right after tonight's
Robbins plays for Daly. Daly still carrying, leaves a defender in her dust. Daly sends a left-footed ball, trying to get it over Dixon. Can't. North Shore wanting to clear their lines. They know they just have a few minutes to hold on to, so they want to clear the ball out as far as they can. Shugerts plays inside for Ogle. Ogle has an open Vlanich on this sideline. Finds her. Traps with the chest. Now plays down the line for Gordon. Gordon into the box. Has space. Left foot across into the box and just cleared out. Sounders women still on the attack here. Madeline Elston had to leave the game with blood earlier. She's now wearing the number 33. Robbins takes a touch. She's on top of the box. She takes a strike. And it's just up and over the bar. Robbins has a strike of her own in the 88th minute. North Shore still leading 2-1. They want to make a substitution here.
And speed recovery. Check out MVP Physical Therapy just down the road on Main Street in Sumner, where the Sounders play in Sumner. For more information, visit mvppt.com.
And Tillman is checking out of this game here in the 89th minute. Schultz makes her way back onto the field. Sounders look as though they're in a 4-3-3 with Moyer, Schultz, and Gordon pushing high. Hyatt chases this one down to the near sideline, doing a great job at containing and getting possession back. The Jet City Auxiliary doing a great job at keeping team's hopes up in this match, chasing a goal. Robbins plays that ball down the line. Gordon's got speed. She's chasing it down. Gordon has an open Moyer on the back post. Cross goes behind the goal, and Moyer had the opportunity on the backside. Moyer showing the great manners by setting down the goal kick for North Shore. We're approaching the 90th minute. We'll see how much stoppage time is allowed here. Shugerts sends that ball up. Moyer can't get onto it. Ball sent sky high. We'll see if Williams can get under it. Williams, one bounce. Header goes to Hyatt. Hyatt plays the ball intended for Schultz. Dixon clears over the 50. Shugert's header sends it back. Now a nice game of ping pong going back and forth between the two sides. Out wide for Robbins.
Substitution for Vancouver.
Trying to find a ball in behind for Gordon, but can't. Now North Shore carrying. Pringle sends that back to the midfield. Lots of space in the middle. for McCormick. McCormick now gets trapped by 3. Pringle
In the 90th minute.
plays the ball in behind, intended for Hadley. Can she chase it down? Hadley is going to smartly go to the corner flag. Hyatt's over there chasing down. Hyatt trying to battle in the corner. Gets around, but the ball's still not moving. Don't know what to do, and Hyatt finally gets a touch out of bounds, and North Shore's going to have to throw it in as we've approached stoppage time, and North Shore's going to send a substitution to the 50, trying to milk as much clock as possible, and they're going to send a midfielder from the far side to take this throw in here. Sierra McCormick walks her way over. Substitution on the far side. Official denies the substitution. He thinks the North Shore had enough time while they were walking the ball over, and now he says no. Ball goes into the box off the throw-in. Throw-in still battling. McCormick now gets taken down by Moyer. McCormick working with it on the ground, kicks that one out of bounds. It's a Sounders women throw-in. Substitution will come onto the field now as we're still in stoppage time. All play will be kept on the referee's watch. It looks like Emma Pringle is going to be checking out of this one. And now the substitution's on the field. Referee blows the whistle. Says that we're ready to go. Hyatt. Throw in looking for Moyer. Gets the header. Now it's Williams playing back for Vlanich. Hyatt has time in the back. Sends one deep. Schultz chasing it down. McCormick sends that one over to Shugart. She's going to chest it. Sends that one out wide for Robbins. Robbins takes a touch towards the sidelines. Robbins carries. Daly now. Plays the ball up and over the top for Schultz. Schultz unable to get there, and it rolls all the way into the back line. Can't be much more time allowed. The clearance from the keeper goes all the way over the 50. Hyatt takes a touch. Plays to Shugerts. Sends that ball up and over for Vlanich. Vlanich is bodying with Dixon, but Dixon comes out on top of it. Dixon being chased down by Williams. That one's going to be last touched off Williams there. North Shore is going to have the throw in. And they have the great benefit of time on their hands as you're just ticking closer and closer to the end of this contest here. Throw in. Rolling down the sidelines. Hyatt battling. It gets kept in by Shergill. Hyatt with the ball back in their own box. Clears it up for Gordon. Gordon's going to get a header flicked to Daly. Can she get there, Daly? No, but the Sounders have a throw-in. They enter into the attacking third, and we have to be approaching closer and closer to the last kick here. Moyer. And there it is, the last kick of the match. North Shore Girls Soccer Club takes a 2-1 win over the Sounders women here from Starfire Sports Stadium, and it was a good one for North Shore. The Sounders women would like to see a better result coming on their home pitch, but the goals today scored in the 17th minute from North Shore's number 21, Lucille Kozloff, and also number 10, Brianna Shaw. The Sounders were able to open scoring in the 15th minute from the great play of Laura Freegang. And that'll do things here from Starfire Sports Stadium. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast of the WPSL, brought to you by Bootstrapper Studios.